After all, there's only one more sleep till Oscars Day. Hello, everybody. How are we doing? We only got one, as Kermit the Frog said, even though he was talking about Christmas, it's only one more sleep till Oscar Sunday. How are we doing today? Hello, Mainline Productions. Hello, Aaron Kalu. Hello, Celtic DW. Hello, Blue Lab. Hello, Easty. Hello, Movie Guy. My God. Like, it is crazy. Oh, hello, Ava Bundy. Nervous? Quite, actually. I have not seen a Best Picture race this tight in a, very long time, to be honest. Where I genuinely did not know what was going to happen. Even with Coda, it was pretty clear that Coda was going to win Best Picture. I really felt like it was clear that Coda was going to win Best Picture. Parasite winning was a surprise, but I think most people kind of figured 1917 was going to win. I'm kind of nervous too, if I'm being honest. Yeah, it's a close one. One battle after another. I don't know. Hey, good timing. I literally just finished watching all of the animated shorts. I'm going for a girl who cried pearls. Oh, hell yeah. I'll only be on here for half an hour, so here comes my fun fact of the day. There are 6 occasions in which the same person won Oscars for production and costume design for the same film. Ooh. Joyce Eng, who's one of the most respected experts on Gold Derby, has switched to Leonardo DiCaprio for Best Actor. I disagree with that, but I've actually moved DiCaprio up to number 2 over Chalamet. I just don't know. It's like, DiCaprio hasn't won anything. That's the problem. He's won nothing. I just can't predict him to win. How long has your predicting picture correctly streak been? A good number of times. Okay, to be fair, I've, in terms of the times where I have been, predicting the Oscars, which has not really been long, I guess maybe since Coda. I got all of them right, but, even during the COVID year, I wasn't really into Oscar predicting that much. I just did watch them. Hamlet, John Huston's Moulin Rouge, Baz Luhrmann's Moulin Rouge, and His Great Gatsby, My Fair Lady, and Camelot. Ooh. Catherine Martin did this twice for both Baz films, yeah. Did you see that Oscar expert change his picture prediction? Yeah, I'm so upset, because I was this close to changing my Best Picture prediction to Sinners. I was so close. But, because I was like, there are a lot of people that I respect that are switching over to Sinners, so maybe I should, but now he switched back to one battle after another. I'm like, shit. Also, guys, I have printed out my own little Oscar ballot. Yeah, I've printed out my own little Oscar ballot. And this is one that I custom made, on the left, you put, there's two, if you look over here, there's 2 little squares, alright? The left square is for, in these little, for these little things, the left square is for your predictions, and the right square is for your personal pick. So that's a lot of fun. Brother Bro is still, predicting, Sinners. Oh. Oops. There we go. Brother Bro is still predicting Sinners. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. I also had Sinners, but I'm switching back to one battle after another. Oh boy. I will say, guys. I'm nervous. I am nervous. I will say, I'm only going to be on for about 2 hours. I'm probably going to end the stream at around 2:30, probably. But tomorrow is the big day, alright? Tomorrow is the big day. I'm going to be doing a 7-hour long stream or nearly 7 hours, because I'm probably going to end the stream tomorrow, because I'm going to start the stream tomorrow at noon, and then go on till maybe like 6:30, something like that, so that I can, you know, give myself like 30 minutes to refresh and get ready for the Oscars. So, it's going to be a lot. Like, we're going to be doing a lot of things, like maybe some tier lists, maybe talking about last-minute Oscar predictions. If any, like, fellow Oscar pundits in that I've collabed with, or I haven't collabed with, you know, if they want to jump on a call with me on Discord, hey, and we just talk about what's probably going to happen, like, oh, I'm excited, so... But yeah. Oh my god, Leo Tennyson. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yesterday I broke my leg bad, so I'm going to miss the Oscars. Oh, I'm so sorry about that, Leo. That sucks. But still, hey, thank you for being here, and also thank you for the super chat. Everyone, give Leo Tennyson some blue Hannahcast heart emojis. Thanks, Leo Tennyson. Thanks. Hope you get better. Let's see. Can you call in the day of? What is that? Wait, what do you mean? That's what I'm saying. Like during the stream, like for the for like the if like the Oscar like I haven't asked any Oscar pundits if they want to call in like the ones I've been collabing with. So like I have not asked them. But if they do want to hop on a call, they don't have to be on camera. They could just do voice. And talk about the Oscars leading up to the Oscars. Like that'd be a lot of fun. Last year was great. I don't know about great, but we do got terrible choices, aka Emilia Perez, and the substance was great. Emilia Perez, I still don't think was terrible. I think there were some good things in that, but it's fine for what it was. No, I didn't like last year's Oscars. Not without a Nora sweep. I did not. Why do we have to do a Nora? The anonymous Oscar ballots show a lot of people throwing a vote to Wunmi Masaku and Ryan Coogler for director, because they know PTA will win. This could sway the vote for Ryan to win director. I just don't know. I just don't know if I buy that quite yet. Because, like, the anonymous ballots, like, they're good, like, they'll tell you some wild things, and I just don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I will go off of the anonymous ballots, like, at least, like, as is, Yeah, I think one move is going to shock people, and that's only because they are painting it as an Amy versus Tiana race. Yeah, I really, really do think... I really, really do think people are discounting the idea that Wunmi Masaku could legitimately win Best Supporting Actress. Like, yeah, she's British, and that was part of my rationale for why she would win the BAFTA. But also... like, Sinners is a top 2 contender, and she tied number 2, like the second place with the most critic wins, alongside Tiana Taylor. And Tiana Taylor has no, Tiana Taylor has no, like industry support. Pick a number 1 to 500. 500. I saw people voting for Kate Hudson, so I don't know if I can trust it that much. The thing is, we don't know who they're sampling. I don't know who they're sampling for this. So it's like, it could literally be anyone. You know, it could literally be anyone doing this. Honora will win for Best Picture for 500 years. No! You fooled me, no! What do you think after Zootopia 2 and Elio won a Saturn Award and a Satellite Award, respectively? Oh my god. Okay, I'll get to the memberships here in a bit, because, oh my god. I don't really think it matters. This, like, are we really going to look at the Saturn Awards for clarity? Are we really going to do that? Like to predict the Oscars? Like, are we really doing that? Like, hold on. Let me look at this real quick. Let me show you guys something. Oop. Yeah, the Saturn Awards. Like, look at this. Like, James Cameron won Best Director over Ryan Coogler and Guillermo del Toro, and Avatar won Best Screenwriting over Sinners, Weapons, Frankenstein. Like, I don't, like, I don't know if I should really care that much. I don't think I do. So I really don't. I don't think that's going to change my animated feature predictions at all. But also, thank you, Red Spice, for the 5 gifted memberships. My god, who got a membership? Noxus got a membership. Character Interactions got a membership. That Tall Reader got a membership. Pooh Lucas got a membership. And Stalmaras got a membership. Everyone, give Red Spice some support, some love for those for those memberships. Give Red Spice some blue Hannahcast heart emojis. Thanks, Red Spice. Thanks, Red Spice. Wait, picture Sinners, director PTA, actor Michael B. Jordan, actress Buckley, supporting actor Lindo, supporting actress Madigan. I just can't do Lindo. I can't. Here's the thing. If Lindo's winning supporting actor, then Wonmi Masaku is most assuredly winning supporting actress. She has to be. Because she's just more likely to win than he is. Some of this reminds me of when everyone swore Butler would beat Fraser. I feel Sinners is the one with more passion. People get excited about picking that movie. But they also seem to really get excited over One Battle After Another. Now, granted, the excitement at SAG was insane. But, One Battle After Another, again, has just not shown any Best Picture weakness. It just wins Best Picture everywhere. I hope I'm wrong. But it's just, I just don't know. I feel Tomorrow's Sinners will have a good night no matter the outcome. That's one thing I do think is going to happen. I do think Sinners is going to win an Oscar that we're not predicting. Right now, I'm predicting Sinners to win 5 Oscars. I'm expecting it to win Michael B. Jordan for lead actor, Wonmi Masaku for supporting actress, original screenplay, score, and casting. But I think it could. But I have it. Let me just look on Award Expert. All right, let me pull up Award Expert here. Because I have Sinners if it's not winning an award, I have it at number 2 for literally everything else. Like, it's that close between so many different categories, to be honest. I think Sinners either wins costume design or cinematography. For me, they're the ones I'm most looking out for. I'm looking out for sound. Sound is one I'm definitely looking out for. Original song for I Lied to You, definitely looking at that. I'm definitely looking at that to see if that could surprise. And I guess like so those are the two that I'm most looking out for for an upset. I could see an upset in sound or costume. Yeah, costume's also is also one I'm looking out for, because you got Ruthie Carter and she's very well liked in the Academy. Sinners is Gravity with acting wins, though. But, like, it's still not... Even without Best Picture, it's still not 7 Oscars. That's the problem. It's still not... I currently have it winning 5 Oscars. So it's like... I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if Stellan wins supporting actor. I would be surprised, because, like, he's just, the only thing he won was the Golden Globe, which was, like, months ago. Like, whereas, you know, Sean Penn won BAFTA and SAG recently. So I honestly would be surprised. I wouldn't be upset, because if Stellan Skarsgård win, I'd be like, hey, you know what? I don't need Sean Penn winning. Like, I would not mind if Stellan Skarsgård won. So don't take this as me. So don't take it as me saying like, oh, his performance isn't good enough, and that's why I'd be surprised. Like, no, he is good enough, but like the precursors just tell me that he's not winning. So if he were to actually win, I would be surprised. I still think the biggest upset could be Sinners winning visual effects. The Academy does not care about technical achievement. That is true. And at that point, granted, we don't... Oh, God. This thing is lagging as hell. Oh, my God. This sucks. Ugh. Okay, looks like it's running a lot smoother. All right. We're back. We're back. Okay, I just had to fix a few things. I'm wondering, guys, would you guys like to see me play a game tomorrow? Tomorrow? Because I did find a game that I actually am, like, that actually can run on my computer while streaming, and technically for a while it was running in the background. So, like, I'm thinking about playing this one game tomorrow. Actually, let me finish what I'm saying with that, and then we'll get into the video games. Yeah, visual effect, like Sinners winning visual effects. Again, I do have that at number 2 because it is the most beloved film in the category. And because I said after the creator lost visual effects to Godzilla -1, I said, I'm never predicting off of merit again. No. But, however, like, Avatar is still, like, it's still, like, the visual effects juggernaut. But I'm not gonna lie, predicting Sinners is tempting. It's tempting, it's tempting. How would you feel if Sean Penn wins his 3rd Oscar tomorrow night? I'd be bummed, because I don't like Sean Penn as a person. I don't want him to win a 3rd Oscar, but not because he doesn't need one or whatever. Like, I don't really think like that, but he is like a bad person who's like transphobic and has other allegations against him. So I don't want him winning another Oscar. But I do worry that they're just going to do that. But, oh yeah, the video game thing. I gotta bring this up. I did find a video game that does, I did find a video game that does play well on my PC, surprisingly. And to be honest, like, if you guys want, I might play it tomorrow. I might play the game tomorrow. And that game is Injustice: Gods Among Us. Among Us? Oh. Actually, like, I gotta find a better one for this. Yeah. I might consider playing this. Oh, I love the Injustice games. Ooh. Like, I like tomorrow, since, because if I'm gonna be streaming for 7 hours or nearly 7 hours, I might consider playing this game and chatting Oscars with you guys. Who knows? I don't want Penn to win solely for the performance. He's not that great. Okay, that's fair. The fact that Sinners can win from 2 to 8 Oscars is weird. Worst Day can be just screenplay and score, though very unlikely. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. Like, I think maybe one of the hardest things to predict is, like, how many Oscars is Sinners gonna take? Because, like, it really depends on how much they want to give it Oscars. It's so crazy. If Sinners ends up being number 2 in every category, it's possible that it only gets 2 awards. True, but as you said before, it could also win a lot of awards. So, like, if F1 wins nothing, how did it make Best Picture? Yeah, that's the thing. If it lost Best Sound, I mean, like, why would you nominate it for Best Picture then? It's like, again, it's just weird. It's just weird. Do you buy the Leo DiCaprio Best Actor prize? No, I do not. I do not buy it one bit because there's no evidence. There's no evidence that he's winning. No Golden Globe, no Critics' Choice, no BAFTA, no SAG, nothing. He has nothing going for him. I cannot predict him to win off of nothing. I just can't do it. Leo surprise just cope. They would have saved him at SAG. Yeah, basically. Have to go now. Bye. Oh, bye, Mainline Productions. Bye Mainline Productions. Everybody put those bye emojis in the chat. Even Denzel is more liked Academy-wise, and he's gotten in off of no precursor. He has gotten in off of no precursors. Like, oh yeah, for Training Day. Although, to be fair, Russell Crowe would have won for training for I think a Beautiful Mind. I think it was A Beautiful Mind. He would have won that if it wasn't for the fact that he, like, assaulted someone at the BAFTAs. Like, so it's like, yeah, but yeah. The one battle after another acting win is going to be Penn. Yeah. Again, I would like to see Delroy Lindo win. If Delroy Lindo somehow won, that would be amazing. And that would immediately tell me, oh, Sinners is winning best. Like, I think, like, my logic is going to be the same as the Oscar experts, where if it picks up an extra award anywhere, I'm going to assume it's winning Best Picture. But they didn't predict Wonmi Masaku. I am predicting her. So it's like, I don't know. I think I would need to see Sinners pick up another award other than her to win Best Picture. Like, let's, again, you know, I don't know what order they're going to be doing the categories in. But, like, I don't know. Let's say, song is going to be much later in the ceremony, I feel. It's going to be later in the ceremony. I don't know how SAG is gonna do. Again, I think ultimately it's gonna come down to, like, I don't know. It's just tough. I don't know what categories they're gonna do first, so it's gonna be a little tough to figure out. What if you how would you feel if K-pop Demon Hunters lost? I would be I would be happy. I wouldn't be happy. I'd be upset. I'd be like, what? K-pop Demon Hunters was what? Like, for K-pop Demon Hunters, one of the best films of the year, to lose to like, okay, Zootopia 2? I would not like that. I'd be like, come on, really? We're back doing, like, Disney right now? Ugh. What if Lindo won supporting actor and Taylor somehow won supporting actress? How would you feel? I genuinely would not know what to do at that point. I mean, granted, Delroy Lindo beating Sean Penn would be impressive, but I'd be so confused as to what's happening. I'd be like, because like that should not have. If that happened, I'd be like, this shouldn't have happened. What's happening right now? Tiana's not winning. That's because she's that's just because she's a musician. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Will Smith is a musician. Will Smith was a musician. He did rap, and like he won Best Lead Actor in a landslide victory a few years ago. That doesn't make sense. It's like I don't think that has anything. I don't think that has anything to do with anything. I really don't. I really don't feel like it has anything to do with her being a musician. I feel like it has more to do with she has no industry support. She did not win the BAFTA. She didn't win SAG. It's like she's just not her performance was probably just not that strong. Will had years of acting. Tiana is a newbie to this level of acting, so that's not comparable. Again, it doesn't. I don't think that makes sense, though. It just doesn't make sense. I mean, hell, if you want to go down that route, what about Jennifer Hudson for Dreamgirls? Like, she was pretty much hot off of American Idol, and yet she won and easily won her Oscar for supporting actress for Dreamgirls. So again, it's just not lining up. She was not Jennifer Hudson was not an actress, or not really an actress before she did Dreamgirls. I mean, maybe she appeared in a few things. All right, but she was most certainly a newcomer when Dreamgirls came out. Did Cher not win an Oscar? I think she did. I think Cher did win an Oscar. Cher won on her second nomination. Yeah. Yeah, it just doesn't make that the musician argument just doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. I don't see it. No. I have a disturbing vision about One Battle After Another winning casting. Oh, I would be so upset. That would definitely spell to me, oh fuck, One Battle After Another's winning Best Picture. Fuck. Oh no. We can't have this happen. We can't have this happen. Like, no, we need to see Sinner's strength. Sinners blanking 16 for 0 would make me cry. Yeah, no, that would also that would possibly also cause the most backlash, like some of the biggest backlash the Oscars would have ever faced. Like, no way is it gonna go 0 for 16. Absolutely not. They may go, oh, Leo, oh, Penn, oh, the acting. I think Sinners is a disadvantage because it's not really an acting showcase. If it wasn't, then Michael B. Jordan wouldn't be winning lead actor. and Wunmi Mosaku wouldn't be a legitimate threat to win supporting actress, so I don't really think that argument holds water. Sinner's surprise win for costumes? That's possible. That's possible. Again, if I don't have Sinners winning an Oscar, it is number 2 in every other category it's nominated for. Because, like, they're either going to go all in for Sinners or, like, because, like, it still is a movie that got nominated for 16 Oscars. So you have to consider it for a bunch of categories. Sinners should not be blanking tomorrow night. The Academy will be in hot water if this happens. Yup. Do you think it's more likely to win costumes or cinematography? That's tough, because like, that's actually a good question. Because these are races that are kind of like seemingly over. Cinematography or costumes? I'd probably say maybe cinematography is more likely. Because at the very least, Sinners was leading critics wins for cinematography. Whereas Sinners hasn't really been like the front runner for anything in costume design. What does One Battle After Another have to do to solidify a Best Picture win I'm assuming what you mean in a Best Picture win with an unexpected nomination win. I think if Tiana Taylor won Supporting Actress, I'd be like, oh no, we're fucked. We're fucked. We're done. Oh, because again, it's like she doesn't have industry support. She just does not have industry support. Obviously, yeah, if casting happened for One Battle After Another, I'd be like, okay, it's done. It's Jover. I have One Battle After Another and Sinners winning 5 Oscars. Best possible outcome. No, the best possible outcome would be One Battle After Another winning 0 Oscars. Ha ha! But that's never going to happen. If the Academy cared, we would have Arco or Little Amelie win, and also another Sinners win. I mean, I don't know. If the Academy cared, I feel like they would give K-Pop Demon Hunters the win for Best Animated Feature, because I do think it is the best animated feature of the year. What movie is third for Best Picture? For Best Picture, I would say Hamnet, because, like, we already got a guaranteed acting win. We have a guaranteed acting win for Jessie Buckley, and let's say if you took out One Battle After Another, well then, Hamnet would probably most assuredly win Best Adapted Screenplay. And that's already enough for it to... Well, yeah. Well, if you took away Sinners and you took away One Battle After Another, and we have to assume, who would be next in line? It would be Hamnet. Because if you take away Sinners and One Battle After Another, I do think Chloe Zhao wins director. Regardless, Jessie Buckley wins lead actress. Hamnet wins adapted screenplay. Casting, it's kind of tough. I don't know if Marty would win or if Hamnet would win. It's a little bit tough, so I'm not sure. Oh yeah, Hamnet. Actually, no, Frankenstein would still be there, so Hamnet probably wouldn't win that. Oh yeah, Hamnet would probably win score. So yeah, like, no, if you did not have Sinners or One Battle After Another, Hamnet would be winning Best Picture, and it would have a pretty decent haul. What was the best animated film of last year that's not K-Pop Demon Hunters? For me, Little Amelie or The Character of Rain. I thought that movie was pretty fantastic. Who do you think will benefit from the preferential ballot more, sinners or one battle after another? Well, here's the problem. One battle after another has already shown that it can win a preferential ballot at PGA because PGA does do the preferential ballot system. Now, granted, PGA voting had ended like nearly a month before they actually gave out their awards. So who's to say what would have happened if they voted on their winners much closer to, like, let's say when SAG happened, or when SAG voting was happened. I don't know. Like the thing, like, it's hard to tell who would win because, like, the voting time, like, this season has gone on for so long, and not only that, like, voting for some of these ceremonies was done long ago. It's like, it's kind of hard to say. I think international leans one battle after another more, but that's the thing. It's like, I'm not sure where that, because also, like, sure, could you say international leans one battle after another? All right, but when you look at the Oscars, the Best Picture winners still end up being very American, because Honora didn't win any Golden Globes and only won 2 BAFTAs, not even original screenplay at BAFTA. So that, it still dominated the Oscars, a primarily American, you know, a voting body. And then you have Everything Everywhere All at Once. It only won 2 Golden Globes, one of them in the comedy musical actress category, which no one was really competing against, you know, Michelle Yeoh for that. And then at the BAFTAs, Everything Everywhere All at Once only won editing. So it's like, I don't know if the international argument really holds water because Best Picture still tends to lean more American. But Honora attracts international voters too. It did well it can. Okay, but again, it's like, why didn't it win a single Golden Globe? Why didn't it win more than 2 BAFTAs? It's just, again, it's like, I just don't think the international argument really holds water, because you look at a lot of these other Best Picture winners, and it's like, they didn't perform well in other international awards bodies. So it's like, I do feel like the international voting body, sure, they can help in some cases, but ultimately, at the end of the day, especially with how the preferential ballot system works, it's like, I don't really know it. Again, I'm still predicting one battle after another for now, but it's also just like, it's not because of an international thing, because like, you know, we've seen precedent in the past where movies that don't do well at international voting bodies still do very well at the Oscars. I guess the argument is that it's like 50-50 in America and international, which is what gives it the edge to one battle after another. That's at least what I've heard people predictors try to say. But again, we've heard people say that, but ultimately the results don't really change that much. Because again, Honora still did very well at the Oscars, wherein the Golden Globes and BAFTAs, it didn't do well. Everything Everywhere All at Once performed extremely well at the Oscars, where, you know, where it didn't do so well at the Golden Globes and the BAFTAs. And then even Moonlight, which granted, yeah, you could say it won Best Picture Drama there, but it wasn't really going up against much. Like, nothing was really as acclaimed as it, or really as crowd-pleasing as it. So it's like Moonlight didn't win a single BAFTA and really only won Best Picture Drama at the Golden Globes and nothing else. So again, American film didn't, like, it still did well at the Oscars. So it's, I just don't think the American argument makes, or like the international voting body argument for Best Picture makes sense. Oh, wait. Sinners being a black story is purely an issue for international audiences, and they aren't that big of a voting section at the Oscars. But again, we still had Moonlight win. And sure, one could argue, well, I mean, they've expanded their voting base since then. I mean, sure, but I just don't know if it really matters. And even then, Sinners has proven to be stronger than a lot of these other films. Like, it's still stronger than, like, hell, just look at the Oscar nominations in general. I mean, the Oscars, like, they liked Sinners more than anybody. Sinners not only broke the record for the most nominations, it shattered the record. Which, again, I'm not saying it's going to win Best Picture, but again, it's just like, if we're going off the argument that, hey, international voters might not care, well, it's like, well, if they didn't care, then why did they give it 16 nominations? You know? Hannah, I'm agreeing with you. Oh no, I know you're agreeing with me. I'm just saying, like, just as like a general thing. I was looking back in the 2016 Oscars with all the text Force Awakens got. Do you think it could have gotten into picture if it had 10 movies that year, like F1? I don't know, because like it still didn't get PGA. Like it didn't, like, and I'm not gonna count its Critics' Choice Award like nomination for Best Picture, because that was a whole controversy in of itself. So I'm not gonna count that. It's hard to tell in the end. Sinners is stronger than Moonlight, but One Battle After Another is stronger than La La Land. But ultimately, it just feels like One Battle After Another appeals to more people overall. Just a hunch, I guess. Maybe, again, that's a maybe. But again, it's like, if that were the case, why, even at the Academy, why did Chase Infinity lose out on a lead actress nomination? Why did the film not get nominated for makeup and hairstyling? Whereas, again, Sinners got nominated for awards. They probably, like, some of them just, it didn't even need a nomination for, like, visual effects. And also that SAG hype was crazy. And it's like, I just don't know. To me, if One Battle After Another was stronger, it would have tied Sinners in nominations, like Sinners getting at least 15 and 14. And it would have won ensemble like Oppenheimer. That is another thing. It's like, Sinners gained an expected nomination, or 2 expected nominations, and One Battle After Another lost a couple. So it's like, Oppenheimer lost to WGA 2, though. By that logic, it should have won over American Fiction. But I don't know, because it just wasn't but the problem is Oppenheimer was just not winning screenplay Oscars or screenplay awards. It just wasn't. I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure what the argument is, to be honest. I don't know. Supporting actress feels weird. It does feel weird. It does feel weird. I don't know. Again, I'm going to stick with Wunmi Masaku because I'm sticking with Best Picture. I'm still sticking with Wunmi Masaku because of stronger film theory. So I have to go with her. If either Sinners or One Battle After Another isn't released this year, the other will sweep easily. That's also another thing. We've never had two like giants in Best Picture duke it out like this. Like, it's just never happened. It's actually kind of crazy, like how this has all gone. Amy Madigan seems like she has the vast passion and personal support, but Masaku and Taylor to an extent, have the stronger film. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I can't predict Amy Madigan to win because she's the only nomination Weapons has. The only nomination, not even screenplay. And not only that, she's not a sweeper. She didn't even get nominated for the BAFTA. I cannot in good conscience predict her to win. I cannot do it. I just have to stick with Masaku instead of Taylor because, you know, Masaku actually has an industry award. It's not like, you know, that BAFTA, it's not like that BAFTA win came out of nowhere. Like, you know, again, I've seen people saying, oh, but she's just British. Like, she basically tied with Tiana Taylor for the most critic wins. So, it's not like just a British thing. But Amy will have the veteran and passion vote. Again, well, I've been saying this, you know, Angela Bassett didn't have that. Like, Angela Bassett didn't have that. It's not always about the narrative. It's like I just feel, and even with Jamie Lee Curtis, you can also apply stronger film theory to that. It's like, in my school, for my school's film society Oscar ballot competition, I picked Madigan, but I might make a change the day of on a war expert. Ooh. Yeah, again, I just don't know. I just can't do Madigan. I just can't do Madigan. Unless this is like your personal vote. My personal vote would be Amy Madigan. Absolutely. But I just have to go stronger film theory. Like, if it's a 2-horse race, I'd not predict Madigan, but it's Amy versus Taylor versus Wunmi. I'm predicting Amy. Again, I just don't know. I have to go with who won an industry precursor and who's in stronger film theory. I have to go Masaku. I have to. Amy has the clips. It's a memorable performance. But so is Angela Bassett. And also Demi Moore with the whole that whole thing. Like, we've seen memorable performances lose Oscars before. Again, I feel like a lot of these do come down to stronger film theory. Hoping supporting actor and actress of the first awards to be presented. Again, edge of my seat. Now, granted, if it just goes the way I'm expecting, like, you know, Sean Penn wins supporting actor, and Wunmi Masaku wins supporting actress, okay, then I'm gonna be like, then I'm still gonna be on the edge of my seat on the tech categories, because, like, I don't know what's going to happen. Oh god, if Tiana Taylor wins, we're cooked. We are so cooked if Tiana Taylor wins. But man, the joy on my face if somehow Delroy Lindo ended up winning. Again, I'm not going to predict him because, again, I feel like I'd be rather foolish to predict someone who to win an Oscar when this was their only nomination in any of the precursors. But if he won, that would definitely make me think, oh, Sinners is definitely winning Best Picture. Ooh. I hope supporting actress is first. Maybe supporting actress, maybe supporting actor. It kind of depends. I'm not sure. If it's Taylor, I'll eat my hat. All right, Red Spice. I'll keep your. I'll hold you to that. What if it's Elle Fanning? I'd be very confused at that point. I'd be like, what? I guess I wouldn't be too upset, but I'd be just like, how? Would Stellan be winning? it's not impossible, but again, he didn't win. He wasn't nominated for SAG and didn't win BAFTA, so I can't predict him. But if Stellan did win, that would show weakness for one battle after another, so I would be happy. You know what? I think I'm going to lock down some of my predictions right here on my little Oscar ballot right here. You know what? Here we go. Sentimental value winning Best Picture would shock me, but maybe Renate could pull the upset. That would be like the most, that would be the most insane Best Picture winner ever. Because I'd be just like, what? How? I mean, I guess I wouldn't be as upset if it were one battle after another, but I would be so confused as to how this even happened. If it's Taylor and Penn, I'm switching off the Oscars. I'm not that strong. I have to because content. I need to make content because I like YouTube money. Let's see. Are you switching any of your predictions? I'm not gonna lie, the one I'm very considering switching is Best Picture. I'm so close to switching this to Sinners. But again, I maybe would have, but the fact that the Oscar expert just had to switch back to one battle after another did not give me confidence. I'm like, fuck. You don't want to switch to Madigan, are you sure? I'm very confident, I'm very secure in not predicting, Amy Madigan for supporting actress. I'm very confident in not switching to her. I'm sticking with Wunmi Masaku. Stronger film theory, plus an industry precursor prevails. I'm sticking with that theory. Imagine if he switches it again. Even if Penn wins, I don't think it's like over for Sinners in Best Picture. But if we see Taylor win early in the night, then we know one battle after another's winning picture. Oh yeah, at that point I'd be like, fuck, it's over. It's over. Fuck. If Taylor and Penn win, I hope Leo doesn't win actor. Oh, I'd be scared at that point. I'd be scared. Him switching back doesn't mean anything to your predictions, to be honest. But I trust him. Alright? He's gotten Best Picture right since Parasite. And it's like, I have to trust him. I'm scared. I'm scared. I hope he's wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Because I want Sinners to win. Ooh, but I'm scared. I'm doom-dicting and predicting Sinners to lose. I'm scared. I'm scared. I will say, if somehow we do end up in a Sinners Best Picture win, I might be the happiest I've ever been watching the Oscars. I'm not gonna lie. I would probably be very, 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 very happy. Okay, there we go. Anonymous ballots at Reddit show 14 for one battle after another and 14 for sinners with number 1 votes. Ugh. Not sure if it's the pundits driving a narrative or not. Well, I don't know if it's that, because the Oscar expert, I mean, if you watched my video with him, he prefers one battle after another over sinners. He prefers one battle after another over sinners. So I don't think it's something like that. And again, I don't know if it's purely narrative, because again, Sinners is winning an acting Oscar, potentially 2, and has 16 nominations. Something is happening. I feel like something, you know, whether or not, you know, it wins Best Picture or if it just picks up another Oscar or 2, I don't know. But something's happening with Sinners tomorrow. Something's happening. From what I learned with the more losing actress, just go with your head, not your heart. Yeah. Look for Sinners in sound or original song. Either one would be a boost. That is true. That, again, any extra win it gets, that would be good for its Best Picture chances. I'd be like, ooh, what's happening? What's happening? I say predict what is logical, then be happy if you're wrong. Yeah, although to be fair, I've also done that this entire season, and I've been right. So I've been upset and right. I think Sinners winning sound makes sense. Song would be an upset. Sound, but here's the problem. Sound would be an upset, because F1 has swept Critics' Choice, BAFTA, and Cinema Audio Society. And Sinners did win a couple of awards at MPSE, but like even then, the big category, you know, the sound effects and Foley category went to Frankenstein. So I don't know. Oh, hello, Luann Gabriel. Hello. Sorry I'm late. Hey, you're fine. You're fine. We got an hour left until the stream. How are you? Nervous. I'm very nervous. I'm very, very, very nervous for Best Picture right now. Like, because Sinners could win, but also might not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But also, I need to get some good sleep for tomorrow, because I'm gonna do a very, very long stream tomorrow from like 12 to like 6:30, so nearly 7 hours. So, oh God. Seven-hour stream. Roughly like 6.5 hours, so we'll have to see. Make sure you have drinks and snacks. I'm not sure if I'd be able to afford that right now, because I get paid this upcoming week, so I don't know. And so, if you want to donate to the Ko-Fi and get me any drinks and snacks, hey, I'd be very willing to accept that, but I can't really get any right now. So yeah. Will tomorrow be the longest stream you've ever done? Maybe. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure how long my longest stream was. Not sure. You did a 9-hour stream 4 years ago. Oh yeah, it was a charity stream. Yeah. I would love to bring those back. I would love to bring back charity streams one of these days. Do you like the Oscars being in March, or do you prefer earlier dates like in February? Not gonna lie, I do like it being dragged out longer because I can drag out content longer. Haha. Even Masaku said Madigan is probably winning. We'll see, though. I don't know. Like, she said this, like, after Oscar voting happened. So I don't know if I want to go off of that. I'm not... Oscars should be 1 to 3 weeks max after the Super Bowl. Maybe. I don't know. My gut feeling is Masaku, but I changed it to Madigan because I'm just worried. I just don't know if I could do Madigan. I just can't. Again, winning off of the only nomination for weapons when she has not swept, I just can't do it. And it wasn't even nominated for the BAFTA. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I feel we're overthinking it. It's just Madigan. The only thing holding back Madigan is the lone nomination thing. I just can't do it. I have to stick with, again, like, who's won an industry precursor, which Madigan has, but again, stronger film theory. I have to go with stronger film theory. That just seems to prevail. And so, yeah. They got pushed back due to this year's Olympics. We should be back in February next year. Oh. You can't be 100% confident that Madigan is missing. I'm not 100% confident. Am I a little confident, though? Oh, I a little, like, I don't know. I just can't do... I just have to... I don't know. Stronger film theory has prevailed in the past, so I feel like I just have to go with this. I feel if Sinners is winning 2 acting prizes, original screenplay and casting, it would take Best Picture. And that's what's actually concerning me. I do think Wunmi Masaku is winning supporting actress, but the real thing, again, Best Picture is where I'm really like, ooh, that's the category where I genuinely don't know what's... It's the most conflicted I am on a category. Like, I'm pretty set on Michael B. Jordan, Wunmi Masaku, and Sean Penn, and some of these other categories. It's just Best Picture that's the one where I'm like... Because what is happening? Because both One Battle After Another and Sinners have packages that are good enough to be Best Picture winners. It's just so happens to be, where is the momentum right now? One Battle After Another has director, screenplay, and an acting win. And Sinners has screenplay, and an acting win. Potentially 2. And also a couple of other awards. So it's like, that's also very good for it. That's also very, very good for it. That's enough to be a Best Picture upset. You don't know what Best Picture will be until the very end. They will both win prizes that lead to Best Picture. That's what I'm saying. It's like they both have good enough packages to win Best Picture. Although I will say, I mean, to be fair, if one of these films wins an extra award, I feel like that is also pretty telling of who's going to win Best Picture. You know what? Fuck it. I'll predict Sinners for Best Picture. If I'm wrong, I will likely still be correct in my other predictions. Oh, we got a Sinners predictor here. Actually, I got... You know what? Let's do a poll, shall we? Let's do a poll. Let's see. Let's see who is who will win Best Picture. Like, let's see what you guys are thinking. Okay, wow. With 8 votes, one battle after another one battle after another seems to be strong. But is anyone else going to predict one battle or Sinners? I should say. 9 votes. Okay, so one battle after another seems to be winning in a landslide right now. One battle after another. Wait, hold on. Let me look at this. Ugh. Okay, I'm just gonna put OBS right here. Ooh. Ooh. One battle after another is definitely winning if it picks up extra wins like lead actor or original score. True. But you could also say the same thing about Sinners. If it picks up extra wins, it could also win Best Picture. I'm not ready to answer that question so hard. You got answer the question. Ah! I can't help but think if Sinners was going to win, it would have won more precursors. But again, the voting was weird because PGA voting happened a month before the actual ceremony. Voting for ASC technically happened after SAG, but it had also been voting had also been open for well over a month. So it's like most of the people had already voted up to that point at ASC. It's just hard to say. Like this, I think that's also the other thing. It's like this season has gone on for so long to where most of these precursors were voting long ago. The argument for Sinners is about feelings. It's about measuring momentum. It's hard to gamble on. But the thing is, there is ample reason to think Sinners could upset. It has the package. It has a big nomination haul. Like, a big nomination count. So it's like, it has the goods. It's just hard to say. Sinners lost to Hamnet at the Globes. How do the international voters feel about the film? I don't really count the Globes because the Globes were pretty irrelevant this year. They tried propping up it was just an accident, and ultimately that didn't lead to a Best Picture win. And also, it's really, other than the Oppenheimer year, these past couple years with the Globes, they haven't really aligned with what's been winning Best Picture. Honora didn't win a single Globe, and yet it swept the Oscars that year. And even then, we can look at international, but it's really it just seems to be a Globes thing, because even the BAFTAs gave Sinners 3 awards. 3. I think Sinners would have won PGA if it was winning picture, but again, voting was over a month before the actual ceremony, so I just don't know if it may. I just don't know. Again, I am predicting one battle after another right now. I am, but it's just hard to say because it's like it's just been a very long season. What the? Christian Hannah hates sinners. Grr, I want one battle after another to win. Wait, who's Christian Hannah hates sinners? What? Who is this? Who is this? Everything Ever All at Once and Coda also won not a single Globe. Well, no, Everything Ever All at Once did win a couple of Globes. It won Best Lead Actress Comedy Musical for Michelle Yeoh, and Ki Hoi Kwan won Supporting Actor. So that didn't go home empty-handed, but Coda did too. But, well, I don't know. Your alt account, what the fuck? I predict Anora for Best Picture. No, we're done with Anora. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm looking at the poll. It's gotten a lot closer now. 26 votes in. One battle after another is still leading with 65, but Sinners is like closing in at 35%. So now it's like halfway there. Oh, now with 27 votes, One Battle After Another has 67%. 6-7? I saw a casting survey that said Coda would have won Best Casting if it existed. But again, I don't know if we know that. Like, it's kind of hard to say when it comes to these awards where it's like, it's hard to say, especially with a category like that. Remember when Emily Blunt got nominated at the Globes for The Smashing Machine? Yeah, God, The Smashing Machine felt like talking about The Smashing Machine, that feels like it happened so long ago. Again, like, the Globes were such a long time ago. Hamnet might have won over Nomadland. I think Hamnet would probably win over a lot of Best Picture winners we've seen recently. Not gonna lie. Maybe not Oppenheimer, but I think it could have beaten Anora. Could have beaten Anora, I mean, probably. It would definitely have beaten Nomadland. Could have beaten Coda? Maybe. There is a chance. Maybe. Everything Ever All at Once. Maybe not Everything Ever All at Once. I don't know if it would beat Everything Ever All at Once. Probably not. Remember when Masako was snubbed at the Globes and now she's the favorite to win the Oscar? That's what I'm saying. The Globes just didn't really care for Sinners that much. And again, it happened so long ago to where it feels like the Globes feel irrelevant. Anora wasn't that strong. It was just the Brutalist and Conclave were weaker. Yeah. Amy Madigan got snubbed at the BAFTAs. You don't miss BAFTA and take the Oscar. You don't. Yeah, unless you're like, you know, Jessica Chastain, where everyone missed the BAFTA, or let's say Regina King for If Beale Street Could Talk, where everywhere she was nominated, she was winning, but like ultimately, it was just looking kind of weird what was going on with precursors. Conclave beat One Battle After Another in Japan, which means One Battle After Another is losing Best Picture. Let's go. Masaku is in third on Kalshi odds, interestingly enough. Globes are only relevant for song, animated, score. The Globes are irrelevant. I do think I do think they're worth paying attention to see where things are kind of going. But in general, the past couple years, the Golden Globes have not really done it for predicting big Best Picture awards. I'm going to surgery now. Bye. Bye, Leo Tennyson. Bye. Hope surgery goes well. Bye. I'm worried that if Madigan doesn't win, it goes to Tiana. So I'd rather Madigan win. But I don't think, Taylor is the upset here. Okay, like I really just do feel like Masaku's got this. Still some support Taylor, I guess. I think you should predict Sinners. I'm considering it. I will say I am considering it. Will you be able to see Project Hail Mary? I mean, one of these days, probably sure, but it's just so hard because I'm trying to really focus on the Oscars right now, and I still technically need to see a couple more movies before then. So, I think you should stick with one battle. Don't give in to peer pressure. It's not just peer pressure. It's me pressure. I'm thinking of considering going against me pressure. It's just, again, it's so, I've never been so conflicted over a Best Picture win in my life. Even with surprises, Moonlight, we just didn't think Moonlight was going to happen in Best Picture. We just did not think that was going to happen. Ugh. Man. Sinners winning 2 acting awards but losing picture feels off, but who knows with this year. That's what I'm saying. I don't feel good about this. I don't feel good about predicting Sinners for 2 acting awards, but not Best Picture. But I just don't know. I just do not know. Ooh, I just don't know. Oh, God, I'm so scared. I'm so scared, but God, if we can actually get a Sinners win, that would be like the best happy ending to this whole season. Oh, my God. Oh, come on. I need this to happen. Ooh, I just realized something. Guys. You know what today is? Today's a special day. Oh boy, hold on a second. Look what this is. Look what today is. March 14th. Wait, that's not right. It should say the day that crabs fries. Happy day that crabs fries day, everybody. I forgot about that. It is the day that crabs fries. Hell yeah. Is anyone excited to see crabs frying? Is that I want to know, like, yeah, I know exactly. Krabs is gonna fucking fry today. Fucking gonna lick up those crab. I don't know. Sinners win as in Best Picture. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I am like it's very it's just very tough. Man, the SpongeBob SquarePants movie should have been nominated for Best Animated Feature over Shark Tale. It should have! It's so peak! How did it not get nominated? Like, even the Annies nominated it for Best Animated Feature. But Shark Tale? Really? Why Shark Tale? Happy Oscars Eve, Christian. Just started my channel, Rest of Reviews, and dropped my first ever Oscar video predicting Oscars winners. This year's winners. Glad to have inspirations like you, an Oscar expert on YouTube. Oh, well, thank you so much, Daniel. Hope it goes well for you. I think because it was 3 slots. But the Annie Awards had 4 slots, and they didn't even nominate, like, the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. I say Sinners because I think the preferential ballot will benefit it. Ooh, I have no idea what's going to happen. Oh! Winning 2 acting awards doesn't really mean anything. Winning Best Picture, I think really winning Director and Screenplay, even without actor, is a strong package. Winning acting awards is absolutely strength because... Again, you look at Mikey Madison winning, and yes, I know that took director too, but Mikey Madison coming along for it was very strong. You know, you have Mahershala Ali coming in for supporting actor. It's like for both Moonlight and Green Book, it's just like it just makes like having acting awards to go alongside you is important. And the actors are the biggest branch in the Academy. Let's also forget about that. Not forget about that, I think. Does director plus screenplay combo lose Best Picture often? I don't think it happens often, but like, I think the last time we've seen something like this happen would maybe be like Crash and Brokeback Mountain. But again, I just don't know if this is a comparable situation because in other years, both of these films would be walking into Best Picture easily. But that's the problem. It's just these 2 movies are both so strong. I just don't think anything is comparable to this. I just saw someone unironically predicting Jurassic World for visual effects. I mean, they're going to be wrong, so it's... yeah. Yeah, even 12 Years a Slave and acting has acting and screenplay. Alright. The Power of the Dog didn't win screenplay? No, it did not. No, it lost screenplay to Coda, actually, which also had an acting award to go alongside it. So having screenplay and acting awards, that's a good enough combo to have to... Sinners has a combo to be an upset in Best Picture. So that's the thing. It's just... It really, like, that's what makes it so hard. Both of these films have very strong arguments to win Best Picture, and they both have strong enough packages to win Best Picture. The only issue is that only one film can win Best Picture. The Power of the Dog only won director. If The Power of the Dog has screenplay and director, it may have actually have won. But I don't know. I guess. Well, I guess at that point it's like Coda couldn't win Best Picture without screenplay. But again, it's just kind of looking back at like woulda, coulda, shoulda, and it's just like, you know, we just don't have that. Like, and plus, if Power of the Dog was strong enough to win Best Picture, maybe it could have won Best Lead Actor. I don't know, or Supporting Actor. Who knows? What surprise extra win do you think Sinners could get? I'm predicting I Lied to You to upset over Golden. I do think Sinners could win an extra award. The problem is, I don't know where that's going to be. Is it going to be in Best Picture? Is it going to be in Supporting Actor? Is it going to be in Sound? Is it going to be in Song? Is it going to be in Cinematography? I have no clue. I can't really guess where it's going to happen. I just have a feeling it's going to happen. But if I don't know where it's going to happen, that's a big gamble, so I don't know. We know it would have won, but the point is it didn't win screenplay, so it couldn't win. Exactly. If Delroy Lindo wins Best Supporting Actor, but Marcia Gay Harden. Okay, look. If Delroy Lindo actually manages to win this, I'll be like, well, shit, I'm eating my words now. But also, I'd be happy because that I would... Look, if Delroy Lindo somehow won Best Supporting Actor, at that point, Sinners is winning Best Picture. Like, you can't, like, rationalize anything else other than that film is just winning Best Picture. Same with how La La Land lost screenplay, but still got actress and director, still lost Best Picture. Yeah, but again, it is different here because Sinners and One Battle After Another are not competing in screenplay. So it is kind of tough. Delroy Lindo may win, but I don't think predicting is a good idea. Yeah, no, same. If he does happen, holy shit. But, like, I'm not going to predict him to happen. I have put him at number 2, which is weird because, again, he's been nominated nowhere else. But it's also just like, you know, when no one else has an industry award, I don't know. Plus, Delroy Lindo has had something that Sean Penn has not been able to do. And again, I'm not predicting Delroy Lindo. I want to make that clear. I'm not predicting him. But I'm saying, if you wanted to predict Delroy Lindo, one thing you could point out is that Delroy Lindo has been all over this season. After he, because, you know, every time Sinners has won a ensemble award, like at Critics' Choice and SAG, they let him speak on behalf of the cast. So, he has made some speeches, especially at SAG. Whereas with Sean Penn, he's just not done that. Again, I'm not predicting Delroy Lindo, but that is an argument you have. It's that out of all the supporting actor contenders, he's the one that has had a speech and was able to move people. So, yeah, Delroy Lindo was the only SAG winner to give a speech on stage. Yeah, at least in terms of, you know, supporting actor. In the anonymous ballots on Reddit, Penn has 14 and Delroy Lindo has 13, which is kind of scary. Again, I don't know how reliable this is because anonymous ballots can sway you the wrong way. But I am curious. I am curious. I'm just going to predict him because I think there's clear merit narrative, plus really strong film, plus Sean Penn has already been awarded twice like Meryl Streep, but so people might ignore it and this time go to Lindo. But the problem is that this is where my argument towards Sean Penn goes. The Academy doesn't care how many Oscars you've already won. Like, if that were the case, Frances McDormand would not have won her third Oscar in the COVID year, and Anthony Hopkins wouldn't have won his second. That's the problem that we're facing. And Emma Stone wouldn't have won her second, either. Though that's not as crazy, but still. It's like the Oscars don't really care about how many Oscars you already win. Now, again, there are a couple of things that I do think there are things to consider when it comes to Delroy Lindo. Again, the fact that he did make some speeches. All right. Yeah. And again, having that big speech at SAG, he's been all over the place. People know who he is and they love him. It's just hard to call right now. It's just really hard to call. Frances won during a shaky race, so I don't think that applies. But again, like, she still won, though. The problem is, she still won. And Timmy would have won over Brody. Exactly. It's like, they don't really care about how many Oscars you already have. Sean won too long ago, like 20 years, nobody remembers. Anthony Hopkins, when he won for The Father, his last Oscar was for Silence of the Lambs, a movie that had come out 30 years ago up to that point. We're 20 years. We're talking about 30 years with Anthony Hopkins. And also, like, even then, Sean Penn's most recent win wasn't Mystic River. He won for Milk, which was in 2000. Oh wait, no, that was 20 years ago. Fuck. But still. God, well, it's okay. It's not exactly 20 years ago. We're getting close to that, but still. Ugh. Oh, yeah. Oh, 17 years, yeah. Even Sinners has a better chance at Best Picture at Delroy Lindo for supporting actor. Let's be realistic. Look, I think it is worth entertaining that at this point Delroy Lindo could be number 2. I'm still predicting Sean Penn because the math doesn't make sense to me that, or not math or whatever, but it's like the stats tell me that Sean Penn is probably just going to win supporting actor and not Delroy Lindo. But if you wanted to entertain Sean, like Delroy Lindo being number 2, you could, because again, like he has made speeches. His face has been all over, the award circuit news, and he's been presenting awards. He's just been everywhere, whereas Sean Penn has just been nowhere. Also, Chadwick wasn't nominated at BAFTA. Wait, Hopkins was literally up against a non-Best Picture performance of a deceased competitor. Chadwick wasn't nominated at BAFTA. Chadwick was nominated at BAFTA, though. He was. Viola Davis, I don't think, was. But Chadwick Boseman, he was nominated for the BAFTA. He was. But again, I don't know. Again, I feel like that's, like, I don't know. I still think the fact of the matter is, it's like they still did not care about, about how many Oscars Anthony Hopkins had already won. I'm back. Hello, ZJ13 Goat. Hello. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you guys about this. Remember last night when I made my, that one video where I was, like, really publicly shitting on the Razzies about how they, like, did, like, a bunch of AI bullshit? Apparently I got a Razzie membership for the year. They like, I get, like, they say, hey, if you could spot, like, there was, like, a contest or whatever. It was like, hey, if you could spot a few, you know, if you could spot a few, or, like, if you could spot, like, an AI, issue or something, we'll give you a free membership for a year. And I was like, and I did. I was like, I wasn't expecting them to, because I literally publicly shit on them, not only in the video, but in the comments section. But no, they gave me a membership, so I guess I'm voting in next year's Razzies. Huh. I don't know why, that's just funny to me. Imagine if Zootopia 2 wins Best Animated Feature with only BAFTA. I'd be upset. Like, that would be like, come on, really? Disney? Or the very least, like, okay, maybe not Disney just itself, but it's like, Zootopia 2 is okay. It doesn't deserve to win Best Animated Feature over K-Pop Demon Hunters. It just doesn't. When One Bite Left Another wins Best Picture, it'll be like Everything Ever All Once a Year All Over Again. Movie I really liked won, and I was happy-ish, but I'm a little disappointed that only one that I really, really loved didn't. The one I really, really loved didn't. I need Sinners to win Best Picture. I need it so much. I need that film to win Best Picture. I want to be happy. We got less than 20 minutes until I end the stream. Less than 20 minutes. God, I'm... Oh, my God. Tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow, what I might try to do is we're going to try to start streaming at noon. I'll probably go on for like 6.5 hours or so. And I think one of the things I might try to do is play some Injustice Gods Among Us. I'll probably play the story and just take some questions on you know, what could... I could probably take some Oscar questions and stuff. That might be fun. What about you? Oh, wait, what the hell? Okay, I'm so sorry. I did not see that there were more replies. For some reason, I thought the... What the... What? Catherine the MC with a $100 super chat for a few small beers tomorrow night. What the hell? Oh my God, that is crazy. Thank you so much, Catherine the MC. What in the world? Oh my god, everybody, please, if you can, give Catherine the MC some blue Hannahcast heart emojis. Oh my god, that is crazy, man. Holy shit. My god. Thanks, Catherine the MC. Thanks, Catherine the MC. My god, that's insane, actually. What the hell? That's crazy. Thank you so much. That goes a long way to help the channel. Holy shit. Now you can really afford a few small beers. Well, the problem is, like, not tomorrow. I can't afford those tomorrow because the way Super Chats and YouTube money work, I'm going to get this money next month. I'm going to be getting that next month. So if there were, like, you know, like, if you want to get me drinks and snacks and stuff, it's probably best to go to the Ko-Fi, because I do get that instantly, or the PayPal link in the description below. I'm not just saying that just to plug it. I'm just stating that, like, if you genuinely do want to get me snacks or whatever for tomorrow specifically, that's the best way to do it. Just because YouTube, the YouTube money system, the way that works, I would get that next month. I'm going to be getting this, like, that Super Chat money next month. But still, regardless, I'm still not going to complain about this. Thank you so much. That is incredible. Wow. Thank you so much. Wow. I'll be having bellinis with y'all tomorrow. Oh, I'm excited. Is that the largest Super Chat you've ever received? It's up there. I don't really remember, I don't really remember what was the largest, but that is up there as one of the largest Super Chats I've ever received. Jesus Christ, holy shit. And again, we're just getting started. We're just getting started because tomorrow it's going to be bigger. We're going to have a bigger stream tomorrow. I'm going to... Okay, yeah. Okay, now I see the Razzie, you know, replies. Shits on Razzies gets rewarded. Yeah, that's amazing. I like Zootopia 2 better than K-pop. I didn't click with K-pop. I'm an Asian. Maybe that's a factor. I don't know. I can't speak to your experience because as you can see, you know, I'm white, very very white. So yeah, yeah. But hey, I mean, I personally love K-pop Demon Hunters, but hey, it's not gonna work for everybody. Can't wait for next award season when Super Mario Galaxy wins animated feature. Oh, I can't wait for when it doesn't. Are they going to be doing a member exclusive streams later today or tomorrow before the Oscars? Maybe a post-mortem stream for members on Monday? If so, I might become a member for this month. I'll you know what? When I get off work today, I'll probably do a it's not going to be a long stream, but it's going to be like a little like hour-long stream after I get off work. So I'll do like a little member stream, a brief little member stream. Maybe I'll be testing out, you know, maybe I'll be testing out the whole gaming aspect of it here, because now I do have, you know, I do have two monitors now. Again, I do have two monitors again, so I could try the Injustice gameplay before we fully do it tomorrow. Latest vote results have Sinners at 37%. Pretty good odds. We'll have to see. But let's see. What else is what else do we have going on? Oh yeah, tomorrow, and also tomorrow we might try to do for the member stream. We might try to do some tier lists, some like Oscar tier lists and stuff. Maybe I'll actually try to do like, you know, ranking all the Best Picture nominees from Ranking all the Best Picture nominees of the 2020s. My annual tradition of doing that. And K-pop Demon Hunters is such an animation is for kids kind of film. Sorry, product placement. The movie just technically done well. Its story though is for kids. I don't know if it's much product placement because nothing really. I don't see a lot of product placement in the movie. I don't think so. I think it's I think it's amazing though. I think it's very it's a very, very good film. And again, I'm a big sucker for musicals, so yeah. My favorite animated this year was Little Amelie among the nominees, but that has no chance. Yeah, I was shocked that like neither Little Amelie or Arco managed to be like number 2. Like, wow. But yeah, I do really love Little Amelie. K-pop is right there in the title. Isn't K-pop like a genre of music though? I don't know if it's an actual product. Or like a brand. I think that's just like a genre of music. Or a subgenre of pop, I should say, like Korean pop. I think that's just what K-pop is. Like I don't think it's an actual brand, an actual licensed brand. Little Amelie would have my vote. K-pop is basically just Korean pop. That's what I'm saying. It's Korean pop. Like I don't think it's a brand. I think that's just what it is. It just stands for like Korean pop music. Like it's not really product placement. Yo, ZJ13 Goat! Thank you so much for the gifted membership! Everybody, give ZJ13 Goat some blue Hannahcast heart emojis. Thanks, ZJ13 Goat! Thanks! My god, thank you so much. Opossum's got a membership. Ooh, and they have the trans flag. Hell yeah, trans rights all the way. God, tomorrow's gonna be big. Tomorrow's gonna be a really, really big day. Ooh, wow. Okay, I'm looking at the poll that we have. If you don't know, we have a poll going on for what's going to win Best Picture. 44 votes are in. 61% say One Battle After Another, but 39% say Sinners. It's still closing. The gap is closing. People don't really know what's going on. Guys, let's just hope for a peaceful night where both juggernauts win 5 Oscars, with one taking Best Picture. But that's the problem. I don't like One Battle After Another, so I don't want it to win any Oscars. I mean, not to say that I feel like bad movies shouldn't win Oscars. Like, it depends on the categories and whatnot, but I can't think of a single category really where I would give One Battle After Another an Oscar. So, I just want to see a Sinners sweep. Aside from visual effects, I genuinely would not like Sinners winning visual effects. That'd be weird. Right? I just don't like One Battle After Another, so I can't be happy for its wins. I mean, I don't have anything against a lot of these people. Like, okay, I do have something against, Paul. No, not Paul. I do have something against Sean Penn, but it's also just like, eh. It's like, even amongst the craft categories, I can't think of anything that I would give it. Like, even other bad movies, like, Coming to America, like the one that came out a few years ago, I wanted that to win Best Makeup. Like, because I thought it just deserved it. But here, it's just, I can't really think of an award that I would give One Battle After Another. Do we know if Sean Penn is even showing up tomorrow? I don't know. Probably not. He's either going to not show up, or if he does show up, he's showing up for him to, like, see if he wins, and he'll, like, give, like, a big speech or whatever. But I don't know. He's probably not going to happen. But I love One Bite After Another and Sinners. I think most people do too. I mean that makes sense. I'm just saying I personally don't want One Bite After Another to win anything. I like Sinners and One Bite After Another almost equally. Most people do, and that's what makes this Best Picture race so tough. I'm back. Hello, Luann Gabriel. Hello. Oh, we got 6 minutes until we end the stream. We got about 6 minutes until we end stream. So... Yeah. So, man, oh, God. I need to get some good sleep tomorrow. I need to get some good, or tonight, I should say. Ooh, the gap is closing further. One Bite After Another has 60%, and Sinners has 40%. Ooh. Sean Penn had to be dragged to the Oscars for Mystic River, so I doubt he comes this time. Mayhaps. 10 out of 10, One Bite After Another, 10 out of 10 Hamnet, 9 out of 10 Sinners for me. All wonderful. Probably dislike Marty Supreme the most. The way I would rank them, One Bite After Another, 5 out of 10, Sinners, 10 out of 10, Hamnet, 10 out of 10, Marty Supreme, 9 out of 10, Sentimental Value, 7 out of 10, Begonia, 9 out of 10, Frankenstein, 10 out of 10, Train Dreams, 9 out of 10, Secret Agent, 8 out of 10, and F1 is probably 7 out of 10. I think Timothée Chalamet's character's off-putting nature at times is the real reason he isn't winning. Are we just going to ignore that Sean Penn's character exists? He's probably the most morally corrupt person out of all of them. I think ultimately, again, Marty Supreme is not going to work for everyone, and I feel like just One Bite After Another and Sinners are just stronger films. Oh, actually, wait, no, wait, we're talking about, yeah, Timothée Chalamet. Well, I don't know why I'm talking about Timothée. Yeah. But yeah, I think ultimately what happened is just like people like Sinners more as a film, and whereas, you know, Sinners didn't need to have Michael B. Jordan to win in order to win anything. Marty Supreme was only banking on, you know, Timothée Chalamet as its win. Oh, for you, One Bite After Another is really your least favorite. Yeah. I have a weird feeling that Hamnet voters are more likely going to put Sinners at their number 2. I don't know, because Ryan Castleman did this experiment not like a few days ago on his channel, and ultimately One Battle After Another won by 1 vote through the preferential ballot system, and I think Hamnet was number 3. So, I don't know. But I don't know. Sean Penn's character is off-putting, but there's a lot of OG dark humor in it. I mean, there's still some dark humor with, you know, Timothée Chalamet. Again, I feel like... I just really feel like it's just Timothée Chalamet, or like just Marty Supreme not being as strong as a film as, you know, as Sinners. Well, we'll have to see if the Oscars throw a party tomorrow for Sinners, or they, like they did for Everything Ever All at Once, Oppenheimer and Anora. God, if Sinners wins Best Picture, that is going to be one of the best victories I will have ever seen in my life at the Oscars. Marty Supreme won't win any other Oscars. It's probably not going to win any Oscars, to be honest. I'm not predicting it to win any Oscars. It didn't even get Paltrow or a Zion. It didn't even get score don't forget about that. It couldn't even get a score nomination. All right, 2 minutes until we leave, or maybe less than 2 minutes. We'll have to see, but yeah. Isn't Clayton Davis predicting like 8 or 9 Oscars for Sinners? Yeah, but I don't know. I just don't I don't know. I don't know. Sinners has to win at least 6 Oscars. I would like it to win a lot of Oscars, yeah. I would like it to win a lot of Oscars. Of Hamnet's 11 votes, Sinners was picked 6 versus One Battle After Another's 5. But again, I just don't know. I just don't know. We'll have to see. What win tomorrow will make you the happiest? I guess because I don't really, if Sinners wins director, it's going to win Best Picture. So if Ryan Coogler managed to somehow win Best Director, I'm not expecting him to. But if that were to happen, that win would make me the happiest, because it would guarantee Sinners is winning Best Picture, and it's also confirming that, yes, Ryan Coogler is finally a Best Director winner. That would be incredible for me. But if not him, then obviously, yes, Sinners winning Best Picture, that would be good enough for me. So, yeah. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. And again, I'm going to try to do a members stream for about an hour sometime tonight. I don't know when I'm going to get home from work. It could literally be anywhere from, like, you know, anywhere from, like, 10:30 or 11, or after 11, I should say. Like, somewhere between 10:30 and 11:30. I don't know. I don't exactly know. I'll try to do a member stream for, like, an hour, maybe to try to test out the gameplay, or, like, you know, gaming, doing this all thing. Yeah. So, anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for your super chats and memberships. And because remember, tomorrow I'm gonna go live at 12 p.m. noon, and we are going to have big goals. We are going to have big goals. I'm going to try to do a goal of 50 memberships and maybe 20 super chats. We'll have to see. Like, I don't know whether I should do, like, individual super chats as the goal, or the goal in which the super, or how much money the super chats lead up to. I'm not sure. We'll have to figure all that out. But thank you guys so much for watching. Prepare for tomorrow, because it's going to be a big day. So, bye, everybody. Bye. Happy Oscar Eve. It's only one. Wait. After all, it's only one more sleep till Oscars Day.